Bro, I just want this motherfucker to start doing live streams with his face before I show his face for him. Like, I'm gonna just keep it gangster with him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you can
Yeah.
make deals with people like, hey, you do it so I don't have to. You know what I
Filthy
mean?
talked that tough guy shit, but he mailed Square a book in the mail talking about how to make friends and shit and all that. Filthy really cut for him on the low, you know what I'm saying? He admires
Yeah.
him in a kind of way. He kind of do look like him, look at him as a son and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's cut the bullshit and expose the real shit. Let's get the narrative out there, bro. Like what troll gonna really just start sending books send a book to him how to make friends and certain shit
He
like that?
didn't
Like
send he didn't send that book to him, Gene. Somebody
who
else
sent
did.
it? Well, the
I
Workyverse
have
sent it.
no
The
idea,
Workyverse. The Workyverse sent that shit.
but it wasn't.
He
Um,
had five on it.
Look, what y'all don't understand is by me letting them up on the panel, not to disrespect y'all or anybody. Moses, y'all talk a lot of shit on me, so I did play back with you yesterday, Moses. But
It's
the
all
thing
right.
is, man, these people, they have, and I've tried, this is why I've allowed them on panel and I've unblocked them and stuff, is because they act like they want to do peace. Now, they've done this before, and they flipped it around and said, oh, you got fucked over. Well, this time, the whole time, I ain't been unblocking every single person. Filthy's not unblocked. And the whole time I'm saying, I'm not trusting anything, like I've been telling them, like, y'all are going to have to apologize, denounce what you said, or otherwise, I guess it's not over. And they may think it's a troll or whatever, but I'm not playing with them. I'm not kissing Filthy's ass. I'm not
Well, let me
kissing
ask you
Triple
this.
T's ass. I respect Triple T for
Let
his
me ask you this.
military service. I don't respect Filthy
See,
Animal
you gonna
for jack
overtalk. See, you gonna
shit.
overtalk. This is another tactic, that
I'm sorry.
overtalking shit.
I'm sorry. I'll shut up, Gene. Sorry, my bad.
Let me ask you this. Why
It
throw
ain't
people
no
under the bus?
tactic.
Why do
I
you
have
but
no
why do
tactic.
you okay, it might be part of your personality, but why you recognize the flaw when you have people in your corner, why do you always take the word of the workers and be like, well, maybe they is doing this to me, or maybe they why is the same shit occurring all the time? Like why do you believe them so easily? Like why do you
It's not.
you know
It's
you
not just like.
know
It's not just the workyverse. There are people that are neutral that are
I'm
cool with
talking about
some
the
of it.
working verse. I'm talking about the working verse, the main characters, the main motherfuckers you keep bringing
I.
back. JM,
I.
Fusion.
I don't. I'm not just bring. Listen. There's other characters besides the workyverse that monitor the workyverse, like TTW, and, and the reason why that I give them benefit of the doubt, like, are they gonna treat me as because I'm trying to see, like, because they know they
What do you need
manipulate.
to see that
They
you ain't
know
already saw?
they they know that they've abused and done me wrong, and so
Why do you
they
give them
they
all your
act
information?
I didn't give them all of my information. A lot of it they fucking researched or pulled just from finding on like I had added like last year, man, when I came on here, I did not know people were up on YouTube just to try to get your info and go through your life and make content on you. I didn't know this shit existed. I had no idea about a Cyrac. I had no idea about a locale. That wasn't even in my fucking dictionary, bro.
Well, how come you don't
Like
trust people though? How do you? But you don't. But hold on,
I'm
hold on,
really
hold on, hold on, hold on,
naive.
hold on.
I was
But
really
why?
naive.
But why did you? Why don't you trust people? Like you thought I would actually. I never called you when you gave me your number. But
I
I knew
know.
you was gonna try to say. I knew that you was gonna try to say I leaked it, bro. And that's one thing I hate about when someone question my loyalty. That's why
No,
I be falling back, Square.
I didn't say it. I didn't question it out of nowhere, man. They took a cash app from you, and see that's the thing. I wish because
That was later in the conversation.
that was my bad because I should have hit you up on IG because you are on IG and I do have you on all messages.
And
I should have hit
what
you up.
about when you got
I
out? When
should
you
have.
got off lock?
I
When you
should.
got off lock?
I
When you got off lock? When you got off lock? I was one of the first ones in your corner when you got out of jail. I mean, not out of jail. When you got out of that damn bind they put you in, I was one of the first ones there. Even when you did the square pottery, the square potter and shit and all that, I was the first ones there. Like welcome home,
Wait,
this
wait,
and
and
that.
wait. Y'all just can't jump over that. Squarey Potter? What the
Yeah,
fuck
he
was
just
that?
we was having a good time and shit one night, man. The
It
Square pulled
sounds
out
like
some
a
shit.
Look, I
what
just
a
want to say,
wizard
Gene,
a wizard
listen,
sword?
Gene, I ain't never had no issue with Gene at
Wizard
Yeah,
all
you
in any
did.
way. No. The issue
You
I
think I'm a
had was,
drug dealer and all that shit.
no,
Square.
You
dude.
say shit.
Wow,
You say
bro.
shit behind my
What?
back too, Square. You say shit behind my back, and I be letting you make it, bro. Like you do play both sides of the field. You do like trolling too, though, dog. Like let's just
I
be real
do
about it.
not try. No, let's be real. I do not. I did not. I did last night. I have gotten into it, yeah, but I was
Square, you
never
had no
came on
right
here.
to
Has
deal
never
with.
been.
Square, you had no right.
As, there's no intention on trolling was ever made on coming on here. Gene, I wish I would have confirmed with you if that was your actual Cash App because it's obvious looking back at it now, they put your name on it and that's not your Cash App. And, you know,
Square, you play dumb, but you have amazing vocabulary.
I'm
You
not
read like a
playing dumb.
motherfucking book.
I
Like you
do, I
very
do
smart,
have
bro.
I know, but I have always said since even last year, just because I have that analytical intelligence, I have a comprehensive social. I don't have the social intelligence there because I never, like, even going on through school, I would not know what was going on half the time and would be
Square,
behind on
square.
things.
I'm not trying to
And I
interrupt you,
got
but
bullied. And
square,
that's the
square.
truth, dude.
Okay, and I'm
That's
not
the
trying to
God's
interrupt you.
honest truth.
I'm
Oh,
not
I
saying
dead
that's
mean
not
it.
the truth. I just want to ask you a question, dude. Sometimes, dude, when you get upset when they trolling you and you kind of cry on screen, don't it kind of seem a little bit like
I have
I'm
not
giving these
cried from the
motherfuckers what they
trolling.
want?
I
I
have
mean,
not
Square, I
cried
was in
from the
one of your
trolling.
shows and you was like,
I do not
can I
cry
just say
on
what you said
cue.
before you start crying? I'm not trying to make you feel bad, dude. I'm really not. But
Now,
you were
let me
like,
say this.
those
I didn't
motherfuckers said I don't have any empathy. And then you start crying, dude. You know what I'm talking about? That was recent as hell. So I don't think you really cried over
okay,
that
let me
shit. I
tell you.
think you were just trying to give them what they wanted. So don't you think you should stop
No,
doing that?
no, you're wrong. I have worked as a caregiver for 10 years. I have a lot of empathy. I have I did jobs and stuff I never thought I would do, but because I do care about it. Like I learned a lot the past 10 years how much even people I don't even know that long, like I automatically have a soul instinct of caring about people. I just do. And so to have people say that my dad said or that they say and they think I have no empathy, that fucking hurts
But
my
Square,
feelings.
because your paranoid. Listen, you get you get paranoid in certain situations, and you like it seems like you shit on people, bro. Because once you get paranoid, you be like, well, maybe somebody else. Like even when they mailed you the shit in the mail, you was like, Iceman did it. Iceman is not gonna go buy shit and go make you know what I'm saying, spend his money and go to the stores and shit and the post office and shit, and then come mail that shit to you. Like that should have been a no brainer, bro. Like come on, man.
But it's not for me, man, because I'm not hip to this at all in any way.
You gotta
Square,
I've
get hip
never
real
dealt.
fast.
that's
I
You
a
gotta
never
get hip
motherfucking
fast.
lie, man. You can't say that you
Even
have
when I even
intelligence at a certain level, but you can't see a goddamn
I mean,
snake for the venom.
I'm book smart. I'm book smart.
But can't you just tell when
I'm not
something is not
deep.
good for you though?
Even
A
Brownie,
smart
even
person
Brownie
can
can
tell
see.
a piano finna fall on you, motherfucker. Why you hanging out with the worky verse?
Maybe it's a curse of mine, guys. I don't really know why. Don't laugh at me. I'm being sincere. Otherwise, I would. I ain't got no fucking. This ain't no
Yeah, you let
troll.
Fusion and laugh. You let Fusion and JM laugh at you all the time, and then
All
you
the
go live at
time,
the
bro.
same time they go. Like you let them screen snipe. They go live at the same time you go
Yeah.
live, and they build an audience off of it. Square.
I don't, but see,
Like I,
I try not to pay attention to them for a long time and do my own thing. I knew that they probably was sniping me or whatever, and I tried to do what people say, ignore it, and that shit never worked. That's why I had let them up on panel and stuff here even recently and before, because like I don't want to have to go disappear and build a channel from scratch again and be in a whole different area. But if I have to do that, I'm gonna have to end up doing that. But that's why I've let them up here even just recently. Like, are y'all gonna fucking lay off me? Like, I mean, y'all have been at me. Y'all have seen me now go through and complete a whole semester successfully. Here soon, you're gonna know I'm employed. Here soon, you're gonna see me have a car. Here soon, my life is gonna keep progressing, and they're gonna see it. And I'm just trying to give them a fucking opportunity that if they want to cancel and take back what they've said about calling me this and calling me that when they really don't
Let me ask you
fucking know
this.
it, I'm giving them
How
the
many, let me
opportunity to
ask you
do it.
this.
I'm
Hold up.
trying to
Let me ask
make
you this.
peace
Hold on,
for
hold
the
on, hold
sake of
on, hold
peace.
on, hold on,
Like,
hold
I
on,
would
Square.
even advise you.
Square. How many times do you think opportunities? How many times you think, how many has it been so far and how many think it's going to take?
You are right about the fact that um, if it wasn't for if it wasn't for if it wasn't for how everything just kind of fell, I
They're
mean,
never gonna let up. You are the
this shit,
content. You're the
this,
content. They never
this,
seen nothing like you before. They never seen
this
nobody like you before, and it's easy. They gonna make content, bro. It's all it is to it. They can't make
well,
money
I don't
without
know.
you. Merch and shit and all that.
Well,
Memberships and shit.
the merch they can make just about off anybody. They wouldn't have to do it with just they don't have to have me to make that. I mean, they can make merch or make shirts instead of you and stuff. Like, I've defended, man, when they put pictures up. Like, I even told like Army, like, I understand you gonna have JM, but see, y'all didn't say nothing about Army having JM up on panel and stuff. So I'm like, if
I
they can
did.
do it, why
You right. I felt a certain way when I saw JM up there and shit. But at the same time, you in this community, people are gonna do that shit. I accept what come with this shit. Like people gonna bring people up on panel and shit, and I might see people in the chats I don't like and shit. But that's what come with this shit. That's what's gonna happen,
why
bro. So I can't.
I didn't open every single thing, but there were things like they sent an apple fritter from McDonald's and it was paid for by somebody. And it was sealed up by McDonald's, done by McDonald's workers, delivered by McDonald's. So I didn't feel any danger in opening that up and eating it instead of letting it waste. It was fucking food. There's people that are out there that don't know where their next meal's coming from.
Yeah, I
Another
ain't gonna eat it. I
thing,
wouldn't eat it.
well, I mean, if they'd sent it like themselves in a package or something, hell no. But then there was stuff that they'd open, and I wanted to open it because I, you never know if someone's gonna mess up or anything. All that stuff, the cup, the mug, the shirts, all of it has went to the police. All of it has went to I don't. The only thing that I kept that they had sent so far is that cut up cow costume I cut up and used for Brownie's bed to give him some extra bedding for the winter. And then that stupid shamrock thing, I need to get rid of it. But it really isn't a bad thing if you hold it between your knuckles and use it to try to punt. Like, you can fucking knock somebody out with that damn
Bro,
thing.
that's a bug plug they sent you in the mail. Don't try to play that off, bro.
I
That's
know it's a
not
butt.
something you
Yeah,
supposed to
those
hold
are
between
I
your
know
knuckles.
I know it's a
Somebody sent you something.
I
They
know
said go
I
fuck yourself with it, bro. Like
they did.
I'm not trying to make you seem like a bad guy, but when somebody send you something and they're like go fuck yourself, don't try to play it off like it's not what it is. They were telling you literally to go fuck yourself.
I
And
wasn't
they
trying
gave
to
you an
play that
object to
off.
do it
I
with.
was just saying that I mean, that's one thing I'm always good at is repurposing things. And so I was like, fuck
You
it.
And yeah,
I'll
you
put
don't
it.
need to
still
do that. You
combining
don't.
are cool,
Hey,
but when somebody spit on your face, it's not raining outside. Somebody just spit on your face.
let me get on him a little bit. Hold on, Square. All these phone calls and shit, bro. They blowing
What do
your
you
phone
mean
up
get
though.
on me?
I need to get on you with this
Yeah.
conversation, bro. I'm gonna get on your ass because somebody need to, bro. You don't take no goddamn people talking to you and trying to communicate and trying to rationalize with your ass. You just sit there and go, I know. They come down on your ass and they stand on your ass. And I don't expect you to get gangster and shit and start talking shit and all that. But man, you gotta stop this repetitive shit, bro. I liked it better when you was going for walks and shit or riding in the car with grandpa or going to do something, bro. But that shit was just going back and forth and bringing them up, blocking, mass unblocking and shit. Bro, you killing us out here. This shit getting old.
I ain't gonna fake, bro.
The thing is, man, you say us.
Swear for a second. Thank you.
You say us, man, but
I appreciate it. Just for a second, bro. I appreciate the shit, bro. And not just to say this, bro. I would rather watch you doing your Squarey Potter shit. Man, you know how many Harry Potter fans it is out there? Rather than you open some weirdo package that some asshole sent you. You know what I'm saying? And my fault for interrupting. What we gonna say?
I wanted to do my channel on true crime or news about like YouTubers and their differences, or like with the Ryan Upchurch Johnny Goble thing. Like I came on to cover that. I didn't, and then you say we, like Gene, but like I haven't ever really
like people outside the workiverse pay attention to you, Square. People outside the workiverse, bro.
I ain't felt too much like I've been like a part of the team or anything because
you do crazy shit and you do it the same way, the same time, the same way. Like you need to be able to think outside the box. I'm not going to give you no advice. Fuck that, because everybody tried that. You need to just find out. You need to dig inside yourself, Square. Fuck that. Just find your shit,
everybody has not tried giving advice. They just tried to say things in their way. They don't understand that I'm at a different level when it comes to y'all's comprehension on this shit. And I mean that means that I'm saying that as like it's not.
You got to find your way like a man. You got to find your way like a man, bro.
You think doing all this?
You are a man. You are a man.
He think when he walks by the bullies and they make him do his homework. I mean, they make him do their homework. He think it makes him better. Like, I'm doing all this extra homework. I'm becoming better. No, motherfucker. They running your stupid ass raggedy. Don't you realize that? They're not into your points or your political ideas or your pundency. They think you're a fucking junk box who they can fucking make fun of and call your grandpa a lard ass.
That's disrespect.
Stop this shit in, bro. Stop it in, bro. It hurts, but what I'm saying is what these people actually did. I'm just saying what they did, bro. You got to stop pretending, bro. You acting like
I know, and I was going to, and the next time I went live, the next time I went live, I was going to tell them like, y'all are going to retake back, apologize or something, or people are going to get being blocked.
Them tears that you cry, Square. Those are real tears that Square, that Ian is crying online and shit. That's not everybody else and shit. So they looking at that shit now as a man, bro. I'm sitting here pleading as a man, bro. Like, you got to see that shit, bro.
Well, if y'all noticed that this is the abuse they've been doing for something, like I don't get, like, whenever I drop links and stuff, and no one ever came up over there. I mean,
that's a damn lie, Square.
They was able to get. They was able to. No, I'm not twisting shit. They was able to get people, like,
We had a whole fucking show together, Square. We had a whole Square TV show together. What the fuck?
I know
we had a whole show together, bro.
I know we did, Gene, but shit, I never.
What does it take?
Like, why did you? Were you scared? Like, I was gonna, I didn't even dox Grind to shine. I still got his number, but I don't need it anymore. but like, why didn't you ever reach out to me offline? Like, you know,
We
and then
we
when
talked
some
for a
of
whole
this
hour.
bullshit, we didn't
We
talk
talked for
on
a
the
whole
phone.
hour on the stream. Once you ended the live, I stayed in your stream and we talked for a whole hour about how you gonna progress, what you gonna do when you come home, when you get home and shit. We stayed behind the scenes on the stream. When you cut the live, we were still inside the stream audience. We was talking together for about a goddamn hour and shit, man. You sounded so promising. You was like this and that. You came home, you was fresh. And then here we are a few months later, back to the same goddamn shit.
Tell him, Gene. He didn't want to hear that. You heard how he was quiet. He didn't want to hear that.
No, I don't understand.
I'm gonna bring the man.
Like,
I'm bringing the man up out you, bro. I'm gonna make you think about what I say because I got a little intellect. I'm probably not analytic like you, bro, but I got a different kind of sense, bro. And somewhere we got to meet in the middle, bro. Because this shit here, guys, man, this shit is like I say, Groundhog Day with Bill Murray, dog. Like, come on, Square.
shit.
You need to drop some new content. You got to do something besides the shit that's going on. This fucking shit, bro. You gotta do something. Bring something to the table, Square. If you're gonna do this shit, do this shit. Don't play with it.
What I'll do is, I mean, like I said, I tried to explain to y'all what y'all think. Y'all think I'm playing a game or just
You are though.
caught up.
You are. You
But
are.
I am. I'm not.
You are because the same shit.
We don't want you to shit on us when we try to befriend you and befriend people that actually tried to shit on you.
That's how the working verse is born.
Books, I was over here trying to tell you at the time when you first had Wacky, when you first was on this scene over here, you had Wacky Jackie, all these Workyverse people as mods in your chat. I was trying to tell you and help you out, and you didn't listen to shit that I had to say. You thought Neil was me.
I did. I ain't gonna lie.
But yet, Square, you brought us together. You introduced me to Moses. You introduced me to Moses and shit. So you got some kind of sense to try to bring people together and shit, but you got to stop shitting on motherfuckers.
That was a good move.
I'm not, but I think y'all are misunderstanding when, man.
What?
Wasn't trying to shit on nobody, but I mean, we was in an argument.
Square, you got a very unique personality. I've never stumbled across before, man. Because this shit is a basket case. It's kind of like, it's like a man. I'm just trying, praying that you do so what you.
I really don't appreciate that, man. Call me a basket. Like that's why you think I came on here and told people
case, bro.
He not. Well, why you think I used the term shit on? That's not like actually poop out of somebody's butt. It's kind of like you kind of did us worse.
Yeah, because he don't know how to feel.
I'm not a basket.
Man. You know, you made me feel.
Hey, I'm not a fucking basket case, you asshole.
You made me feel like I'm gonna leak your number or something, bro. You made me feel. How that make me feel, bro? The fuck is you crying for? How you think that make me feel like I'd betrayed you after all the months of making shows?
You're gonna call me a basket case. I've had
you act like a basket case. If you don't, if you get, how you so offended when them motherfuckers in the corner?
140 fucking people fucking at you all the time, constantly. What the fuck would that do to somebody? Man, you're not me. God damn it.
The same motherfuckers coming after me. What the fuck is you talking about?
They coming after me too, goddammit.
Well, it's gonna be different than how I react.
You better do something.
And stop eating what you motherfucking shit.
This basket case will leave.
Square, them people called you a goddamn junk box. And I called you my friend.
And you got the audacity to try to get mad at me because I said a small petty ass line. I compared you in comparison to a fucking a basket case. That's a comparison, bro. Now ain't nobody 100% perfect in this motherfucker. I got flaws. Everybody got flaws. So you shouldn't take that shit personal because you at the end of the day ain't nobody perfect. Now I know you got enough sense to know that. So you can't take everything to heart and shit and be goddamn whining and breaking